I said at the beginning of the show, because he's been waiting in the wings, but he was glad that we were waiting. It's his turn though. Finally, we've got Nathaniel Tryon, who's joining us right now from Plano. And this is a long one, so everybody get comfortable for a second. Again, family nominated. They say Nathan has been on my son's case for 2 years from the start of his ABA therapy journey. He is the only one who has been there from the beginning. Nathan has dealt with several daycares and transitioning to a home setting pre-pandemic. And now, amidst the pandemic, not to mention my son has kept him on his toes as he worked through many hard and important lessons. He has been consistent regardless of what my son or the world threw at him. He cares about my son and takes time to fully explain every action he takes and truly tries his best. My son is extremely fond of him, but also knows he means business. And the relationship that they have forged has led to tremendous things, including a radical change in my son. We are grateful for his hard work, dedication, and passion, what he does, and for creating a meaningful impact on my son. There are reasons I would like to nominate him, regardless of any accolade or recognition or whatever is in store for my son. Please know that Nathan, aka Mr. Nathan, will always be a huge part of his story and never forgotten. Additionally, my son has had many great therapists and we have appreciated them all. And thank you all for all the hard work that you all do. Now, here's a second nomination for Mr. Nathan. Nathan Tryon has consistently provided exceptional ABA to our teen daughter. Nathan's enthusiasm permeates every treatment session from beginning to end. He is creative, focused, and uses every opportunity to maximize our daughter's skill development. He challenges our daughter to stretch beyond her comfort zone. And while she is not particularly thankful for this, we are. And we see that Nathan patiently helps her navigate through the process. Furthermore, Nathan is always so respectful, calling her Miss and then her name, and making sure her development needs are always accounted for. He is an integral member of our team, and we are so thankful for him. We enthusiastically support his recognition as a card star. Oh my goodness, wow. I just love that so much. That's fabulous.
Is amazing. How amazing. Let's bring this incredible individual on. Wow.
There's Mr. Nathan.
Hello. And happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. How amazing was this? It's just so overwhelming to read such incredible, beautiful words. Thank you. Thank you so much on behalf of all of Cardians, because you make us so proud. That's amazing.
I'm a little overwhelmed too. I teared up a bit there.
Of course.
I didn't know what families did it.
Oh, well, now you probably can figure it out based on what they said.
Oh, yeah.
But kind of amazing, Nathan, Mr. Nathan, I'm going to call you Mr. Nathan from now on. Because when families, you know how busy families are. And when they take the time and they, you know, for a family even to open an email is sometimes more than I can hope for, right? But for families to open the email and go, oh, I got to stop cooking dinner. I got to stop doing what I'm doing because I have something nice to say about this person. And for not one, but two families to do it, that tells me a lot about who you are and what you're doing. And I just want to thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Honestly, Nathan, I mean, it takes a particular type of person to be that giving and loving. And it's really clear to me that you enjoy what you're doing, because it shows. Because look at what you're doing with these families and these kids. I mean, the fact that one of the parents wrote, "You'll never be forgotten." Just think about that. You're going to be a part of their journey for the rest of their lives, right? Good job. Congratulations. This is what it's all about, man. This is what it's all about.
Thank you.
So how did you come to be a card, Nathan?
Well, prior to this, I was an education major, studying to become a teacher. And through a series of odd work events, I ended up moving into medical science. So I managed hematology labs before this. And I ended up jumping ship because the company I was with they were breaking a lot of laws there. I didn't want to get wrapped up on it in it. So I was in the wind, and Katie Backman, who was running the Plano Center at the time, she had just started it. She'd known me for 10 years, and she knew how much I cared about kids and how much I wanted to help kids, especially because I grew up with a lot of difficulties as a kid. I didn't really, I had a speech impediment. I didn't really get over that until I started hitting closer to middle school years. So she knew she wanted me on the team, especially when we were working with nonverbal cases. And she asked me, I joined, I went through all the training, and I found where I want to be for the rest of my life.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Wow.
And so what do you, eventually do you want to become a BCBA? What's your plan?
I want to be a supervisor. I want to run my own center.
There you go.
Yeah, good for
There you
you,
go.
man. I got to tell you, Shannon, I often talk about folks who have, let's say, a disability in their family. Same thing here, even more so. If you've experienced a struggle in your childhood, that empathy that you've developed shows, and you're making a tremendous difference in these folks' lives. So I really just want to thank you, Nathan. Feel good about what you're doing in the world, because you're really making a huge difference. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Nathan. Thank you for joining us.
Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Take care, Nathan. Be well.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.